Well, hello, my loves, and happy Sunday to you. I am easing my way back into regular things after taking a couple of weeks of just a little bit of space. We all still have to do, as human beings, we all still have to do our things like go to work and, take care of things. But I was really purposeful over the last couple of weeks to just take some time to rest, to wander a bit, to read, and I did a lot of walking, and it felt really, really good. And to do a lot of painting for me, just whatever I felt, whenever I felt it. I just dabbled here and there, and it just felt good. It just felt easy. And so many ideas and so many things have come from that. And we need that. We need that time to just play and giving ourselves permission to play and rest and all of those things. I mean, all of those things play such a huge part in our creativity. And sometimes I forget and I have to remind myself of that over and over. It's just a life journey, I suppose. I think we're all like that. We just get busy. Life happens. And sometimes you got to say, okay, I'm calling a timeout and I need to just take a few deep breaths and let it all go. And let go of the demand and find those tranquil moments in and amongst all of the things that we have to do. So today, I have already done my journal page, and I am going to kind of walk you through that just a little bit. But before I do that, a couple of things. I have 2 workshops out, Bookish and Where the Crow Flies, and both of those are $42 right now, and you have 2 more days left to get that early bird pricing, and then the pricing will go back up. And then the other 2 things that are available to you are Gratitude Junk Journal and Wanderlust. Both of those, I am a teacher. I am a teacher for them. Gratitude Junk Journal is just a 30-day focus on gratitude, which I love, and just in our junk journals. And Wanderlust is a year-long journey of all kinds of creativity, learning different types of mediums and different things like that. So both have several different teachers, and I get to be one of them. And I'm very glad about that. So there's a couple of things for you to think about if you're looking for some additional creativity. I bring up all of those not to say go and buy them. I say that so that you have options if you're looking for something to inspire you and create with, and get some deeper dive into some things. So with that said, so today's project, like I said, I did a lot of reading, and I just was going through magazines and, stuff that I don't often take time for unless I'm looking for something for a specific project or something. But I just took my time and turned the pages and wandered through those, images and things like that. And when I came across a couple of things, it was like all of the past couple of weeks kind of came together, and I love it when that happens, when that serendipity happens, and I'm open and receptive to that. And so I took the long walk home today, and I'll share that with you right now. So as soon as I saw the long walk home, and then this image here, it brought all of the last couple of weeks together, because I've done a lot of walking, a lot of roaming around, a lot of just going where my heart felt like it should go, whether that meant going to a canvas, going to my journal, going to the books, going down the street, to the park, wherever that meant for me. I tried. I'm not perfect. I tried to allow that to happen. And I will tell you, it was really, really difficult. at the beginning, because in the back of my mind, I was saying, oh no, well, you've got this to do, you've got this to do. And I always have to remind myself that you have plenty of time to do all of the things. It's okay to rest. And I think we all have those internal dialogues. Yours might be different, but some of those things we need to remind ourselves of. And so this is that reminder. And so I found these images in the magazine and I cut them out. There's a couple different magazines because they all worked so well together. And so I put my papers down in the background with my matte gel. I chose ones that were interesting to me, not any specific meaning, but just that inspired me in the moment, which is what this whole couple of weeks has been about. And then because of course it's October, there's that shift and change in the air already, and then this shift and change within me. So the fall colors felt perfect for me. And then let's see, I used raw sienna, prism violet, burnt sienna, raw umber. I used some sepia acrylic ink and some titanium white acrylic ink. I used my fall leaves stencil and my rambling branches stencil. Those two stencils will be on sale this week. And what else? Soft pastel, pencil, graphite stick to just do some scribbly things and some shading. I wrote out part of the lessons that I was learning in this season. And I've done a lot of that over the last couple of weeks. And I'm not quite feeling like I'm back to where I was, and I'm not sure that I want to be. I'm being very careful to choose right now what's important, because I certainly don't want burnout, and I certainly want to take care of myself. And when I allow space for things, there's something that happens inside of me creatively. And I get all kinds of ideas, and I feel this incredible freedom. And that's what I'm longing for in so many ways. And not that I don't have freedom now, I just needed to really hone in on what was important and what wasn't. And so those were some of my lessons, and I wrote that out, and I really wanted this journal page to be personal. This is a really large journal. It's an 11 by 17 sheet that I have taken several of them and bound together. And so it's a nice big journal that I have been playing in over, and I just have let loose and just whatever. So I'm loving it. I'm loving the size, and just kind of following what feels right in this moment in so many areas of my life. I think that's it. The supplies were real simple. All the supplies will be listed on the blog, and the link to the blog will be down below in the YouTube description box. I think that is all. Okay, so that is the simplified version of kind of my journey. And that long walk home, when I read it, it felt like that was what I was doing. I was walking home to me. And sometimes we just have to be reminded of that. And this isn't like a sad story, or I'm under duress or anything like that. It's just how life goes sometimes. We just get so incredibly busy, and the demand for our time is it's constant. And at least it is for me, and I know I have to be really, really deliberate to take care of myself. And when I do that, everything gets better. I have more patience. I enjoy being around the people that I love more. My creativity blooms, and I feel this overwhelming sense of hope and joy and peace and all of those things that come with rest and pausing and taking a long walk home to here. And part of that journey too is to examine ourselves, examine our patterns, our schedule. Those are all the things that I've done this week, and looking at, okay, what can I do to simplify? What can I do? What can I let go of so that I will have this space and this room for other things? Who knows what they are? But so that has been my journey and my long walk home this week, or these last couple of weeks, and I'm still on it, and I'm still really trying hard to keep a steady, even pace, because sometimes this is just life, things are hectic. When we have sales and all those kinds of things around here, it's all good. It's all part of the deal. But I also know that I can't back that up with another exhausting week of things. I need to pause and rest and all of those things that are important. And it's a constant reminder for me, because I am a go, go, go type of person in general. And so this will always be a lifelong struggle, examination. It is, and I know it is, and I work at it, and that's why I took the time that I needed to take, and why hopefully regularly, not in super, super high demand times, but regularly I journal, I do all of those things. And so I want that for you too, if that's what you're feeling, especially as we head into a really busy season here in the U.S. I want you to recognize that in yourself and take just a tiny bit. I know you think, I don't have time, because I say that. I say it all the time, but you do. You need to. Because when you do that, suddenly there becomes more time when you take some rest. There becomes more space. And I want you to take care of you too. So my loves, I hope you enjoy today's project, and I just showed up and turned the camera on and had this really special moment of just putting down my journey, and I hope you find it inspiring for your own. I hope your Sunday is restful and peaceful, and I hope that you always, always know that you are loved.
you.